prove what kind of team we are for 40 minutes. I've seen you play extraordinarily well for 20 minutes. Pretty good for 30 at times. I've not seen you play a 40-minute game yet, okay? I've not seen us play a 40-minute game. We got no more excuses. We're getting some troops back. We got to make sure we're playing the whole 40 minutes as hard as we can, and you rally around each other, and we start bringing this team together.
Losing 7 guys and gaining 6 new faces and 6 new personalities on this team, it's been a big change.
The 6 new guys, the 4 freshmen and the 2 transfers really have bought into our system, coming from high school and, different universities.
We had a tremendous culture of hard work going on during the entire summer, and our new guys jumped right in both feet and really competed and worked hard.
Well, I've been very pleased with our freshmen, both academically and athletically. I mean, they've, first of all, all 3 of them are very strong kids. That's usually a big adjustment you have to make. Tum Tum's not very big, but he's very strong. Marvin Clark's the strongest guy in the team. That gives you a little idea. And I think Javon Best might be one of the toughest guys on the team. So we have some advantages there. And I think all of them have progressed really well. They all work hard on their game. I'm excited about our freshmen. I think that's been a bright spot.
They've kind of helped re-energize our team and our program, really. It's not like we got 4 individuals. It's almost like 4 brothers together. They always coming in. They're always in the gym. They're always working hard. They're willing to listen. So, I mean, they've been a great group, and it's been easy to be around them.
Everybody helped me out a lot on just knowing the offense and just knowing how to work hard, because everybody here works hard. And this team just has great camaraderie and everybody gets along, so that just made it a lot easier coming in here.
They just kind of followed suit to what we've built here, as far as group of people going out together, eating dinner together, spending time together.
The chemistry that we're bonding on this team, is very vital and will be very vital to our success. We're very, very, very close, not just on the floor, but off the floor. And I think, something that we've been harping on, these past few games is that we need to show our brotherhood on the floor a little more. And, I think that'll take us to a very high level and put us where we want to be coming March, coming turn the season.
They've been great for us, like in practice, pulling us on the side, telling us what we did wrong in the drill, telling us where to be defensively, offensively on the court, and just making sure we stay positive, because, as a freshman, you sometimes hit that freshman curve, but the guys, Denzel, Travis, and BJ, and Mac Costello have been great for us.
They just have a great work ethic. They work hard, and I think it's just a great group of guys.
We've been clicking, ever since, we've, came up here, and we just take it on the court, and, we have great chemistry.
They're all really skilled and they're all really talented. It's just right now it's just adjusting to the college game, adjusting to some of the concepts we have, and you can see we're a lot farther along offensively than we are defensively. And I think that has to go with a lot of guys are skilled. We just don't really understand some of the concepts.
Those veterans have to learn how to play with completely new people, and sometimes that affects their game a little bit. So it's all coming, and it's going to come hopefully sooner than later.
Now everybody got to come more together and play together. We got to play harder. It's less mistakes to be made. So I think it benefits a lot for the new guys, to come in and learn faster, because everybody's going to be used this year.
We all together all the time, so I think that's what makes our camaraderie and our chemistry better.
We do everything together. We go watch movies together. Everybody's in the gym together. So being like that off the court has helped us to mesh more on the court so far this year. And I think it's going to help us out a lot.
I mean, that's the main thing, we have to keep growing on. For those guys to, play solid for us, because we need them.
Oh, it's a process. I mean, it consists of a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of focus. It's really not easy to get there. And, we have to have everybody locked in. Everybody has to have the same mindset in order to get to where we have to go. Everyone has to play their own role, do a good job of doing that, and then we'll get there.
We all got the opportunity to play for a Hall of Fame coach, great program. Hopefully get to a Final Four, win a national championship. The opportunity is always there for us. Just being here, it's just very special, because you have so many opportunities to do a lot of great things.
I think we know we're going into more this week. You know, we don't have a game the day after having a game, so we had a little more time to prepare.
I mean, when you got two great programs, two historic programs, two schools that have been around for a long time, we definitely want to carry that on and keep that tradition going, and also want to win the game.
Rest tonight now. Let's get ready to get after it.
Just waking up this morning in South Bend, Indiana. We're gonna watch some film this morning and go through walkthrough and have a little bit of food this morning and get ready for Notre Dame.
Switch. Here. Just go right here.
The focus we have today, I think it's kind of obvious that we're focusing more as a team, and we know that this game is definitely important for us, and definitely important for this program, being that we're playing Notre Dame at home.
I mean, this should be a big game. From watching some film, I've seen they're pretty good. They've got some players that can really play, and this should be a battle. It should be a good game.
You know, it's a legendary school, so they have to come ready to play tonight.
Especially coming after a loss, we definitely want to bounce back and kind of get back to where we were at before. But Notre Dame's a tough team, and also we want to carry on. I mean, it's the Big Ten ACC, and we want to carry our own weight.
Be together, y'all. Tell them to sit together.
We got to get back to who we are and what we are.
Michigan State is wound up in South Bend to take on the Fighting Irish.
These two teams getting together for the first time since 1979. We are opening up here with Michigan State with the basketball as we get started tonight here in South Bend.
First shot by Valentine, up and in from the elbow.
Great defense by Michigan State, just a little misfortune there, not coming up with the loose ball.
Shot clock winding, on the block to Dawson. Dawson's backing in, shots away, he got it. How about that? I think Dawson came with purpose today.
Dawson, quickly to the rack for the slam.
It goes over to Grant, who's wide open, breaks to the basket, ball's knocked away, no foul, we're going to overtime. Shots away, no good, it's short. Rebound though, Valentine, layup, no, but the foul slam by Schilling is good. Torres gets an offensive board and puts it back up and in. That's his first bucket of the game.
Notre Dame hangs on for a thrilling one-point overtime win.
It was disappointing because we played good enough to win. We didn't make the plays down the stretch.
It was a great college basketball game, a tough loss.
Drew joined our network because Matt Stinginga and Allison had their first child.
Obviously with Matt Steginga having his baby girl, opened up a spot.
And then we were going through, well, it would be fun to, have a guest commentator. And I knew Drew was beginning to do some radio work because we had talked before Midnight Madness about he was doing some work in Grand Rapids with the Developmental League. And we had talked about his desire to do some of this. And I thought, well, he knows our team, he comes to games, he's back home, and he's a Spartan. So why not? This would be great.
It's always hard for a player to then come back, and especially if you haven't been gone a long time, and you still got the playing days in you, and we should have done this, we should have done that, but at the same time, he's a very intelligent player.
So it was a great experience for me to work with Will Tiemann and the Spartan Sports Network, and maybe there's a future in that down the road.
He's there to commentate on the game. He's there to understand what may or may not happen. And his first instinct was to get with the guys, learn and study. And And you can't make anybody do that. That's a mindset. That's a desire to excel. He had it as a player, and I think he's going to have it as a broadcaster.
It brought back a lot of good memories. Obviously my 4 years here, huge family atmosphere to be around the coaches, sit in on the meetings. A lot of good times in this program over my 4 years.
This is home. People can come back home, and once you're here, you're a part of it. You're always a part of it.
Drew was a guy that played really well in big games.
Drew Neitzel is unbelievable so far in this second half.
He played really well in a lot of games, but the big games he played really, really well. And it was funny because when Drew was a player here, he was kind of a fired up guy, but maybe not as big a leader guy. And then I watch him on this trip, and he's talking to different people, and he's at different tables. And
trying to help the young guys out, talking to Tum Tum, talking to Brandon Dawson a little bit, doing anything I can do to help, to pick this team up a little bit and help these guys reach their potential.
Since he's closer to the players, he remembers a little bit more what it was like to be 19, 20, 21, because that's not been that long ago for him.
Right, yeah, I don't like to be considered an old guy yet, but, I remember when I was a player here and, the older guys, the Eric Snows, the Mateen Cleaves, those kind of guys would come back and help me out and kind of mentor me. So, that's what I try to do now for these young guys.
Just watching the growth, it makes you proud to see, and I'm just pleased he's on our side. He's a great ambassador for us.
And Drew was a great representative as a player. I'm sure when he was playing in Europe, he was a great Spartan representative, and he didn't do too bad on the radio either.
Obviously it was a great atmosphere down there at Notre Dame, and a great game. We came up a little bit short, but it was a lot of fun to sit there, and I get to talk basketball for the whole game, so it was fun.
Well, I don't think there's any question. It's going to be good to be home, if nothing else, just to be in your own surroundings. It's been a brutal, 6 out of 8 games. I mean, there's just no other way to say it. It's been hard on the players, and hard on the staff. And I think the hardest has been on the lack of practice time on ourselves. When you're on those tournaments and that, you're constantly working on opponents. And I think that's hurt us a little bit. So, all lessons that are good to learn, all things. As I told my team last night, the most important thing of the day is we played 4 very good teams and 4, other kinds of teams. And then, we won 1 of the 4. We've played well enough in 3 of the 4 to win. And, that's going to help us down the road because a lot of teams don't know where they are right now. They played 1 or 2 road games. They haven't played the competition we have. We know what our faults are. We know what our warts are. We're going to be able to correct them. And they're all correctable, too. It's not like there's just a lack of something. They're all correctable. We feel really pleased that our centers, between the 2 of them, have combined for 14 and 13 and are doing very well. We've just got to get a little more consistency out of our guards. But some of that has been the wear down and lack of numbers. So I think what we've gone through is going to really help us down the road. We just got to come out of it now, and that's what being at home will help.
It's great to play in front of his own home fans all the time. Family's coming, so to get that opportunity again, just to be back at home and be in a place that it's very, very nice.
I don't think we've done a good enough job of getting our end of the game, end of the quarter, end of the shot clock stuff done. We haven't maybe spent enough practice time on stuff like that. I think at the same time, there were a lot of great things we got out of it, but the bad things are, maybe shot selection's got to be a little bit better. Turnovers, again, got to improve a little bit. But I think if you watch the tape time and time again, we did a lot more good things than bad things. The bad things just were glaring.
We just have to learn how to limit our turnovers, especially in the crunch time. Just play together and just execute our offense. Because if we execute our offense, we get good plays and good shots, and we can score better.
I think guys are starting to come even closer from things like this and wanting to be in the heat of the battle with each other. So I think that's good for us.
We got the pieces. We do. We got a good enough team. We got good enough players. Everybody just needs to get that same kind of mental focus.
I hope to see some consistency. Consistency out of Brandon Dawson. Consistency at Travis Trice running our team. Consistency out of our post play. improvement in our turnovers, improvement in getting to the free throw line. So, you know, you try to get some things that no matter who you play are going to help you later on. But I think now we got to start finding a way to be building towards what we're going to be come conference time. Well, even though we're home this week, it is finals week, you know, and it probably starts on Thursday and Friday before finals week, and then, you know, we play on Saturday and then Sunday, you know, big study days. A lot of kids have exams Monday and Tuesday. Unfortunately, some don't have them until Thursday and Friday.
You know, this is where, you know, if you mess up on any exam or test, you know, it kind of brings your grade down. So you definitely got to be focused in and on and off the court.
Yeah, my classes, none of them are very easy. I think this semester I've got anatomy, biophysics, physiology lab. So I've got a little bit of everything here. So yeah, it definitely makes for a tough schedule and a really tough finals week. But you know, you get through this week, and then you get kind of coast for a little bit there during Christmas break. So that's kind of what's keeping me going right now.
There won't be a lot of practice time this week. There'll be some.
Being able to practice yesterday was really good for us. I mean, guys were kind of tired, but we needed it.
Yeah, it's kind of like your release. I mean, a lot of athletes, they need that happy place or that thing they can get their mind off of, kind of the stresses of life, and for me, that's what it is.
I mean, the prep for all the schooling and things like that, it's difficult because, I mean, you're on the road. We were on the road for 3 weeks.
It's just something new to me, you know, from high school to now. They take finals and stuff a lot more serious, so I just had to like buckle down and just get more time in with my tutors and studying.
And this is one of the normal things that everybody has to go through. And I mean, I got an exam at 7:45. The teacher doesn't care if you had practice last night or whatever's going on, but it's just one of the things that's added on our plate.
It is a stressful time period for, you know, all students on campus here, and particularly the student athletes and dealing with the basketball team. They've done a good job of just kind of, you know, spending a lot of time and putting in the time that they need to study. You know, they've had a couple days off from practice. They've been here in the Smith Center doing a lot of work and really just focusing.
I get this hour, you know, to be with my tutors, and I really try to utilize them and try to push myself as far as studying.
That's the way it's been. It's if you're not in the gym, you're studying. If you're not studying, you're asleep. That's about all you do. So it's going well, though. I can't complain.
And just put everything we can into them because we are student athletes, and the student does come before the athlete a lot of the time.
We got a lot of loads of studying to do and a lot of preparation for these tests, and it changes the load of practice because we gotta, you know, be more mentally focused when we are taking these exams. So it changes the routine a little bit.
Oh yeah, wish me luck.
Everybody on the team now has to kind of shift their focus a little bit more towards academics for this week, but at the same time, you can't lose focus of basketball because we play against Sunday, you know. So you really got to try and manage your time really well this week, and it tests you a little bit.
Just took my first exam today, stats, 200. It was tough. Studied a lot yesterday, about 6 or 7 hours. Had a lot of tutors. Stayed up way too late trying to figure it out, but you know, I feel like I did all right. We'll get the score back in a couple days and see how we did.
This one is actually my first final, but it went pretty well. I felt good about it.
I got this one and I got one more, and then I'll be done.
So. You know, it's a long week. A lot of late nights, a lot of studying, but it's going well so far. I've been happy with how most of the exams have gone, and about to head in there and take another one.
No, I have one more on Friday, but for the most part, I feel like I did a good job just going to all my tutors and doing a lot of studying.
You know, it's kind of surreal, being that, you know, it's my last, you know, just my last go around, my last push, you know, towards the end. You know, next semester I have 2 classes, so, you know, definitely winding down to the end.
This is my last final. I'm just excited to get it over with, but it's a grind, really. But this is a part of what you signed up for, and this is a part of the job. So it's not about just basketball; it's about doing well in the classroom too.
Yeah, this is definitely my Lexus final, and you know, it's definitely exciting. You know, just to be done, just to get it out the way. You know, now we just focus on just us and basketball and practice.
Everybody's gonna get pushed. Let's go.
It's a relief now that, finals are finally over and we get a chance to focus on our next opponent, which is Oakland, on Sunday.
The finals are over. The final week of exams done. These guys, now the finals are over, are ready to get back to playing.
Reported 500 pounds of weight off their shoulders because finals are over. Good time to play basketball, I think.
I don't think I've ever seen players more excited to go to practice than when finals were over.
Three and away, it's good. And Sal Valentine.
Tries to Forbes, he measures a three, he got it.
Clark on the steal. Oh my, nasty.
Darren kicks in the wing, Valentine wide open for three, he got it. Would MSU have much trust after the finals? The answer is maybe some, but not much.
Michigan State, most impressive tonight in knocking off Oakland 87-61.